so this is Zach and Wyatt, and we're a little confused right now.
Yes.
There's
sensory overload.
I have a lot of history with this car. This is a 1973 John Player Special Lotus Europa. That means it was one of the men's made with a special package, which included gold pinstriping. But it also had the 5-speed transmission and slightly bigger brakes. And that really made the car much more drivable. Because I had an earlier model, which I really loved, but it always felt a little too revvy at highway speeds. And with this one, you could cruise.
Yeah.
Yeah, so this is a 1,550-pound car.
Wow.
I've had it since 1974. When I got it, it was wrecked, and I put a new nose on it. It took a year and a half out of my life, but I got it done, and I was so proud of the work. Oops, I never managed to paint over it. But this is a car I identified with the most because I drove it for my main driver for at least 5 years.
Wow.
Did you drive it like this?
Well, yeah.
Wow.
I drove it like this.
That's like a dream of mine, to have a car like this and to just drive it.
See, you can't have this though because you would like easily rub up against it and you'd be all itchy the next day.
Well,
And you complain about rubbing up in the poodle dog bushes. I don't think you could have a exposed fiberglass car.
I think I can handle
This
it.
No.
doesn't make you itchy. It's nice and smooth.
Okay.
Myself, Mr. Lotus, until I got into some exotics, and then I found out more about micros.
What do you mean by exotics?
Well, I mean,
Like the Lamborghini, or like
The micro car.
one?
well,
We could say the AZ1's kind of exotic.
That's very
it
exotic.
is, but if you go through the progression of my life cycle and how I went from one thing to another, I started out with Lotus. I was Mr. Lotus Europa. That's who I was. And then, Ferrari Dino came my way back around 1992 when the market had first crashed. And although I felt hardly worthy of it, sure, why not? They're such gorgeous cars, and those engines make such beautiful noises.
They do.
are a pleasure. I think for some reason they sound better than V12 sometimes. In about 1997, I got a certain Lamborghini, which is hidden.
That's for
Keep it
later.
a secret for now.
Yeah.
Yes, and this car you might not guess, but it's a 1974 chassis with, yes, a 1992 body on it. And there's no fiberglass. It's all original German steel. It's got the Speedwell wheels and the lowering and the short shifter and a 3.2-liter 1989 motor. So it goes like steak. It goes very, very nice. And the suspension works great. I couldn't believe how totally flat it quarters. And it's a very subtle kind of speed because, as I say, with this car, I thought I'd be just taking off normally, and then after a few seconds I look in my rearview mirror and wonder why everybody was way back there at the stoplight. But that's what this car does. 1973 Teal Hall Citadine. It's an electric car, and as you can see, it's quite unique because it has no roofline. It has a ridge.
Yeah.
And the rear hatch opens straight up, as does the front hatch.
That's right. There's no door. That's
no
so good.
doors.
So,
The front and the rear open up the same way.
that's awesome. So it's like a wedge almost shaped.
It's like sort of a wedge
That's
of cheese.
amazing. Wow.
Oh my god.
This is the weirdest car.
It is the weirdest car.
This probably tops like the Peels and the Tridents and all the other ones.
Okay, I was just like keeping my cool, just looking at the awesome cars. This is just throwing me over the edge.
This is the coolest.
What is?
It's French. What do you think?
Oh, that's why it's French.
Oh my
I forgot.
God, that's insane.
Yeah, they only made 28 of these.
Wow.
It makes the
This is one of
Isetta look
28.
so boring.
So this is kind of like the same thing with like the other ones where you can be like over 14, you can drive this with no license and all that.
I'm not sure if this one's because it's a lot heavier than these other cars.
Yeah.
This was a car in its day that was just before electric cars were considered to be something that you could really do, and this was to prove to the world that you could. I don't know why they had to make it this weird, but I'm glad they did.
I know. I'm glad they did this.
Yeah.
It's like a bumper car.
Yeah. It's actually quite heavy. It's about twice as heavy as the other cars. Wow. Here, yeah.
It's
I mean, even without the batteries, it's twice as heavy.
twice as heavy. It's still got to be like 1,700 pounds.
Oh, no.
Can we get
Way
that
more,
there?
huh?
No, twice as heavy means probably like
is that a weight? Is there a
900
wrap over
pounds
there?
or so.
900 pounds?
Yeah, these cars only weigh about 350, 400.
Oh my god.
Just so bizarre.
Hopefully you enjoyed the barn, and thanks for watching.